What is up, YouTube? Sitting here chilling like a rock star villain. So, a lot of people are commenting on the videos. Oh my god, Cobra, you need to do your research, and you like to play the victim, but you're really the biggest bully. Grow the fuck up, blah blah blah. So I did my research, and it turns out I'm right. If you do a Google search called who were the first people to have dreadlocks, it'll come up as Indians or as in Hindus. So I'm not wrong. And I wasn't trying to be racist with my video rants. But I think people just read between the text because now everything white people do is racist. And that's the problem with our society is we're not ending the cycle of racism. We're only making it worse. But if I point out the facts like that, I get called a racist. So I'm like, what the fuck ever, dude. You know, my point being was black people can run for president if they want. You know, they're not doing too bad, honestly. They have more equality than they've had in a long time, but they want to bitch because of a hairdo. Like, has the racial tension in our society gotten so bad that people cannot have their own style of hair without, like, you know what I'm saying, without people being like, oh, you're this or you're that. Like, our society is so judgmental that it's right down to the very hair on the top of your head, YouTube. You could have a pink mohawk with, like, red points and people would look at you like you're a freak. You know, it really doesn't matter. No, but if you really want to piss people off, be a white dude who wears dreads and a Make America Great Again hat, and ooh-wee, the snowflakes will cringe. Now, when I pointed out that fact, I wasn't doing it to say anything. It's not a bad thing. You know, that's how cultures expand and are kept alive, is other cultures sharing their ideas. Personally, I don't give a shit about hair. It's just hair. Like, it grows, you cut it. You know, the idea that, like I said, our society is so racially divided that even having hair is racist. You're not going out of your way to be racist towards someone. You're just wearing a hair the way you want to wear your hair. I don't know. But if you don't believe me, I'll post the Google search for you in the description box. And check this out, YouTube. I seen this article on Facebook that just made me sick to my freaking stomach. This teenager unplugged her grandma's life support to charge her iPhone. We become so attached to our freaking phones that this is what... No, dude. That's not how you treat your elders. I was so fucking disgusted when I read that shit. You don't believe me? I'll post the link to that one, too, in the description box below. Now, I guess my rants might get taken as racist if you read between the lines, but if you really think about it, I wasn't trying to be racist. I was just simply saying that why are we letting racial tension divide us to the point where even having a hairstyle is racist? Like, could you imagine if it gets to that point? Why do you have green hair? Are you a Joker fan? No. Well, that's offensive to Joker fans. Like, really. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised, you know? It must be wintertime because there's snowflakes outside. I found out that Eddie Van Halen has dementia, and that just sucks. Keeping a lockdown on the fort here so nobody messes with it. That's just sad, YouTube, that, yummy. Holy shit, YouTube. That was a yes, please. Just seeing a cute blonde walk by, that's most definitely what's up. I ain't stupid, she's taken. Check that, Finding Casper, shoot. Now when it comes to the dating scene, YouTube, you gotta play it smooth. Oh. Shitballs. But yeah, I'm guarding the fort here so no one messes with the car, because you never know in crazy town like Casper. And I've even gotten comments like, Cobra, you like to play the victim while secretly you're the biggest bully. Fuck you and grow up. And I'm like, you know what? You wouldn't be saying that if I wasn't right. For one. And two, how am I a bully when I fight for gender and racial equality? That's what I'm trying to figure. How am I a bully if I fight for gender and racial equality? Is the bigger question. I don't know, I kind of feel like people get my shit twisted, yo. Ain't no one gonna mess with this car when I'm guarding it. Trust and believe that. I mean, if you're gonna mess with a disabled senior's car, you're a special kind of fucked up. You know that? But you know what? Pardon my French, but the world's full of idiots like that, YouTube. It's sad. You know, if my trolls hate me so much that they'll spam my buddy's live stream, as soon as they find out I'm on the stream, that's when the trolling starts. And nothing pisses the trolls off more than banning their comments. It's like, it triggers them to the point where they have to create another account. It's glorious. Damn, that blonde I seen earlier was fucking fine, yo. Like, hey, baby, I lost my number. Can I have yours? Oh. On a real note, you know what really gets the chicks? Respect and being yourself. Being unapologetically yourself. You respect women and you be yourself and watch what happens. That kind of confidence to be yourself, it's almost like an animal magnetism, YouTube. I've literally had people say, well, how come she noticed that dorky goth wizard over me? And other people say, because, dude, he's not afraid to be himself. Yeah. Ain't no one gonna mess with this car while I'm on duty, trust and believe. You gotta be careful with Casper. Casper's a cool place to live, but Just like any other town, it's got its problems.